First and foremost, music has that special power to bring people together and help them feel connected.
And that's what's happening for some lucky students with the help of a group of talented musicians in Scottsdale. Here's Team 12's Mark.
We'll just throw another one over here.
It's time for band practice at Saguaro High School in Scottsdale. But the unusual brass and woodwind instruments have been replaced by guitars, drums, and amplifiers.
So to keep you two over here, let's put you on that side.
I mean, he plays guitar well, he sings well, he's got equipment to help us out.
There's also an unusual frontman leading the group.
1, 2, 1, 2.
That's Saguaro's school resource officer, David Steele. Before becoming a police officer, Steele wanted to become a country singer, but
That was actually one of my first loves, and I was going to do that for a living, but I wanted to have a family, and anybody knows anybody working in the music business, you're not home very much.
So Officer Steele, who's been on the Scottsdale police force for 16 years, took his talents to the classroom stage instead.
You know, the relationships that he's building with the students and the community and the families.
Saguaro High School music teacher Robert Reyes, who started the program, says Officer Steele has been hitting all the right notes since joining the class.
And the kids know they have an adult that they can go to on campus. He's one of them. He's a performer. You know, this is gonna sound maybe cheesy, but you know, we're coming together over music. Senior
Thomas Diaz needed another art class for credits. He wound up joining the band and staying on as a singer.
Once I got in, you know, it wasn't like, all right, we're gonna play all these crappy songs that nobody cares about. We're playing a bunch of rock, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is awesome, you know?
Jamming with Officer Steele has taught Diaz that being around other police officers doesn't have to have any sour notes.
You know, I'll be driving home from work and I pull up next to a cop. I'm like, hey, you just get on and you're getting off, you know? All right, we'll have a great night, you know? And, you know, I always feel safe talking to them.
Just seeing him, you know, with that special red guitar that he plays, and the fact that, you know, an officer comes out and sings with the kids, it's just really, it's a really special time.
And that's music to Officer Steele's ears.
It's just another way to mentor kids, interact with kids, and just have a really positive experience. That's my goal every day, is to just try to make sure the kids have a positive experience at school.
Mark Curtis, 12 News.
Good job.
I love it. Mark, thanks so much. Officer Steele is the school resource officer at 3 Scottsdale Unified School Districts. That keeps him busy, but he is still able to attend music classes at Saguaro at least 2 to 3 times a week.